Hello everyone, my name is Eric and you're watching the Uncanny Stream. And we are back in the world of Skyrim. Last time, we returned from doing a quest for the companions and returned to find that the Silver Hand, their sworn enemies, werewolf hunters, had attacked the companions' home here at Jorvaskr in Whiterun, and they have killed Kodlak Whitemane, the Harbinger.
I've been tending to the warriors of Jorvaskr for as long as I can remember.
So we're gonna go get some revenge. Take care of the Silver Hand once and for all.
Make them bleed.
My companion here, if you're new to the stream, is Serana.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Who was formerly a vampire, the daughter of Lord Harkon. Who is the leader of the Volkihar vampires. And he was plotting to use the power of an ancient weapon known as Ariel's bow in order to basically cause eternal night to fall on Tamriel, so that he and his vampires would never have to fear the sun, and they were going to try to take over the world. But with Serana's help and with her mother Valerica's help, we were able to stop them. And I did say that Serana was formerly a vampire, because once you have completed that quest, the entirety of the Dawnguard story, she can actually, if you speak to her, you'll be able to ask her if she's ever thought about curing herself of her vampirism. And if you choose the right speech options, she will go off on her own for a little while and will return no longer a vampire. Alright, it looks like we've made it to our destination. Driftshade Refuge, the sort of headquarters of the Silver Hand. I know there were more. And this awesome spell that I'm using is Fireball. Which is similar to the Firebolt spell that I've been using for most of the game, except it does more damage and has a pretty large area of effect on its explosion when it hits an enemy or a surface. Alright. So we're gonna descend into this old fort.
Is someone there?
No mercy for these silver. Serana got him there with a either an ice spike or icy spear. I just want to search all these guys since they tend to carry quite a bit of gold on them, at least much more than most other enemies in the game do. So far, these guys have been wimps. But my level is pretty high. I think higher than was kind of expected for this quest, or at least I'm not positive, but I think how it works is that the main story and the main faction quests are leveled. Well, basically they have those quests, certain quests have a certain level that they're at. So, for example, if you kind of blitz the main story, you might find yourself having difficulties because the enemies are out-leveling you. But in this case, you might find the opposite to be true, is that if you've leveled quite a bit, you'll have a much easier time because the enemies don't scale with you.
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
That's when he was an orc. And that completes an objective for another quest that I have for Septimus Cygnus. It was formerly a scholar of the College of Winterhold, but who went a little bit crazy after studying the Elder Scrolls extensively. And he has discovered some sort of Dwemer artifact that is much like a safe, and he wants to open it, and we're helping him do that. But it's locked such that only the blood of the Dwemer can open it.
I heard something.
But the Dwemer are all dead. And so we need to collect the blood of the surviving elves and combine it into a composite that will kind of cool the safe. 96 gold, that's what I mean.
Teamwork right there.
No one no other enemies in the game will have that much gold on them. Yeah, so anyway, after
Is someone there?
Who's there?
after this, we'll be able to go and complete that quest.
Victory! On and guard!
Your end draws near. Victory is you. There.
Alright, quick save. Wouldn't want to lose all this progress that we've made so far, since we entered this new area. Oh, it looks like it was a unnecessary precaution as we transition to the next area and get an autosave.
Who's there?
Actually, what? Let's use... how about a soul tap?
I'll mount your head on my wall!
Wow. I honestly was not expecting that to kill him so easily. Oh, that's interesting. So it works like a conjuration? Wow. That is a really powerful shout. So what's happened here is I used the Soul Tear shout on this bandit chief, or the Silver Hand leader. Not only did it deal enough damage to kill him, it also captured his soul for me and put it in a soul gem, which I can use for enchanting, and it resurrected him as a zombie, if you will, or an undead.